welcome back to the 2025 Tula Pink Sew Along hosted by me, Rachel of the Electric Bee. So what are we doing? Well, this year in 2025, we are sewing through Tula Pink's 100 Modern Quilt Blocks book. We're doing 2 blocks a week, and this past week we did blocks 21 and 22. This is the weekly wrap up. So what I do is I go through, I show you my 2 blocks, and then I show you blocks from others in our community. So we are in the rectangle section of the book, and these are some fun ones. So I'll show you Tula's first. So here is block number 21. A lot of open space here, perfect to put something fun. And then here is block 22. So definitely some easier blocks this week. So let's start with mine. So I am actually making 2 quilts, one using the Oak and Maple collection, which is for my husband, Jeremy. And so here, ta-da, are his blocks. These are super fun. So for this one, I really like that I use something super high contrast. I like this stripe. I like incorporating it into the different ones, and I think it's really fun. And then with this one, as I said, you have this really big piece up at the top, perfect for either fussy cutting or putting some of those larger prints that don't, necessarily, fit into some of the smaller blocks. And then of course I put the little wheat fabric in here, but yeah, super cute. I will put a picture in here so you can see all of Jeremy's blocks together. I think his quilt is turning out really fun. I'm running out of space to lay out all the blocks. So maybe once when we're done with the rectangles, I'll take some pictures of like, here's the crosses, here's the rectangles, etc. So then, it's not so many blocks in one picture, but yeah, his are looking really good. And then my second one that I'm making is with Tula Pink fabrics, and I'm modeling my fabric choices off of what Tula used in the book. So here is my block number 22. This one is super fun because I got to fussy cut the little squirrels. I mean, look at them. And then their little, pink and red striped acorns. Like, come on, how cute is that? And then block 21, this might be my favorite block that I've made thus far because I got to fussy cut the raccoons. My little baby trash pandas. Look at them. And I was able, especially with this big piece, I was able to put all 3 raccoons on there. I was able to kind of fussy cut, a little bit of the side part so that, because this part of the raccoon will be cut off. I just think it's so cute. And of course you'll have a little bonus little raccoon butt up there. But yeah, you got the trash can. It's perfection. I am so happy with these 2 blocks, and I will put a picture in here of all of them together. I mean, obviously this quilt is turning out super rainbow, super fun. I love everything about it and can't wait to have it all sewn up. So now let's look at some pictures for people in the community. So just a reminder, make sure you're following me at Electric Bee Quilting on Instagram. Use the hashtag TP100block2025 so that I can see your blocks and then post them in this weekly wrap up. So let's start off with my mom's blocks. So my mom did what a lot of folks did, and she decided to use a big fun fabric for block number 21. I love that floral she used. She told me it was a Tim Holtz fabric. I love Tim Holtz. One of these days I'm going to make a quilt with his fabric. He's doing these like rainbow collections right now, and in each collection there are some that look like postage stamps. I mean, oh, they're so pretty. I love his fabric. But anyway, this is about Tim Holtz. This is of course about quilting, but I really like that fabric. And then her block number 22, again, I really like it. I like that high contrast that she used. So good job, Mom. And then we got Shanna Rogers, excuse me, as always. Her flat lays are just so pretty. Looks like she's using the frog in this one. Super fun with the little Curiouser and Curiouser like suits, card suits in there. Really pretty. I love the fact, I think she fussy cut those card suits to make sure that it matched the frog in the background. Love it. Very good job. And then her block number 22, super fun. She uses a lot of Roar in her collection. And as I said, I've bought some of that collection. I just haven't cut it up yet. So good job. Those are really awesome blocks. And yeah, so those are all of our blocks that people have posted. So again, make sure you're sharing your pictures so that I can see them and post them on these wrap-ups. So just as a little bonus here at the end to kind of, add a little bit more content, I thought I'd show you some haul that I have. But first, I want to show you a quilt that my mother made. So I'll throw the picture up here. So this is a puff quilt. So to put you know, some history. So my sister-in-law asked, they're upgrading their daughter to a twin size bed, and she has asked my mom to make her a quilt for it, and she asked about a puff quilt. Well, my mom, myself too, have never made a puff quilt, so she decided to make one using Tula pink fabric, and so that's what's in this picture. I'm not gonna lie, I think it's the cutest thing I've ever seen. Mom, I'm totally jealous. You have to make a queen size one for me. But she said it was, talking with her about it, she said that it was really kind of tedious to make. And we're not sure how it's gonna wash, but like, I mean, look at it. Okay, she fussy cut all of those little ladybugs, which are super cute. She fussy cut the little dogs and the raccoons I can see in there. Like, come on, Mom. That's like the cutest quilt I've ever seen. I really love it. I don't know if it's perfect for a almost 2-year-old, because, you know, all I picture is like that Cheeto dust like embedded within the puffs. But I mean, good job, Mom. I had to show it on the video because I think it's so adorable. And then I thought I'd show you some haul and some future plans that I have. So a few weeks ago, I had the opportunity to go shopping, and I want to make some little giveaways for this quilt along, and so I got some fabric to do so I thought I'd show you. So I got this crazy fabric, which has like, you know, hot dogs, hamburgers, donuts, you know, kind of nutty fabric. I got this donut fabric, which I thought was really fun. And then I got this sprinkle fabric for like a lining. And what I want to do is make little zipper kind of like snack pouches with these, and, you know, give them away as giveaways here on the channel. So follow me, be subscribed, and I will post when these become available if you're interested. And then, of course, you know, I couldn't leave the store with just that. So I saw they had, this is the canvas. This is, oops, it's upside down. This is a canvas by Ruby Star Society with the typewriters. And I have this in the blue colorway, but not in the pink. So I want to make a bag out of this. This Ruby Star canvas is really thin. It's not like super heavy. It's super easy to sew with, but it is a bit heavier than regular quilting cotton. I love it for bags. So I picked up that for a potential bag to make. And then last but not least, so Kay Fassett, who is a designer for Free Spirit Fabrics, is actually coming to Des Moines, and he is doing a talk. And my mother and I got tickets to go see him, to go to his talk, get a, you know, have him sign something, etc. And it's gonna be so much fun. And as part of it, they're doing like a little like fashion show, or like, you know, show off your CAIF outfits, etc. Well, I'll be honest, I don't have a lot of CAIF fabric. In fact, I'm not sure if I have any at the moment. I mean, I definitely like his fabric, but it's not, you know, what I'm totally drawn to. My mom's definitely a big CAIF fan, but I want to participate. And I think his fabric definitely lends itself to clothes because he does these huge prints. I'm definitely a big fan of his. I just don't know, I have never made a quilt with CAIF fabric. So I went to the quilt store actually earlier today, and I found some really good stuff. So they didn't have a huge selection of CAIF, but I found, now CAIF does, I mean, everything, but he especially does these huge flowers. So I got this fabric to use as the outside. So spoiler, I'm making a coat, a quilted coat. So I got this fabric to be the outside. I think it's gonna be super pretty, especially with these huge flowers. I think that'll be fun. And then they didn't have like a CAIF that I thought would be a good lining with this fabric. So I actually got this Tula pink one. So this is actually from her Besties collection. And I thought that these two looked really nice together. And I think they're gonna look good for the coat. So, you know, like this on the outside, this for the lining. I think it's gonna look really pretty. And then for the binding, I got this one. And I think it looks like corn on the cob, but obviously not in corn colors. And so I'm gonna cut it on the bias and use it as the binding. Oh, it's called bead stripe. Well, Cave, I think it looks like corn. So yeah, so I think that's going to be a really fun coat. Yeah, what do you guys think? I'm definitely like, even after I film this video and get it uploaded, I am going to pop these on the long arm and get it quilted so I can start working on that. But I'll throw the pattern name up here. This is by Patchwork and Poodles. It is called the, oh gosh, what is it called? I think it's called the Patchwork Chore Coat. Again, I will pop it up on the screen. Elizabeth Ann from Elizabeth Ann Can Stitch, excuse me, made 2 of these recently, I think, and she made one for her mom. It's super cute. I'm going to make the hooded version because I just think that's the kind of style that I like. But yeah, we're going to try it. I don't have any metal snaps, but I do have cam snaps. So we'll just, you know what, we'll cross that bridge when we get here. Adding the snaps is like the last thing you do. So, or maybe I'll even put in buttons. I'm not sure, but yeah. So next week, hopefully I'll be able to show you my fun coat. But that's all I got for today. Hope you had a wonderful week. I am looking forward to a fun week. The weather is supposed to be at least decent, so that'll be fun. We had some really nice days this past week. So yeah, hope you're having a great day, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.